Before we start this story, let me ask you something important. Have you ever helped someone without expecting anything? And later your whole life changed because of that one moment? Sometimes life rewards us when we least expect it. And this story shows exactly how a small, quiet act of kindness can open a door to a completely new future. There was a 14-year-old boy named Tom who lived in a small town with his family. His home was old but warm. His parents worked hard every day, his father at a factory and his mother as a house cleaner. Money was always tight, but the family stayed close, supporting each other with love and patience. Tom was a simple boy. He didn't talk much. He enjoyed reading, listening to stories, and imagining the life he wished to have one day. He often wondered what his future would look like. Would he be able to change his life? Could he ever do something meaningful? But he didn't know how to start. He only knew that he needed to keep going. One cold afternoon after school, Tom walked home as usual. The sky was gray, and the wind was sharp. People were hurrying down the street, trying to escape the freezing air. Tom held his jacket tightly as he walked along a small, quiet road. As he passed a bus stop, he noticed something unusual. An old man sat alone on a cold wooden bench. His clothes were old and dusty. His hands were shaking, and his eyes looked tired and sad. He looked completely lost. Tom slowed down. He felt unsure. He had never talked to a stranger like this before, but something inside him, maybe kindness, maybe instinct, told him that the man needed help. Everyone around kept walking, pretending not to see him. But Tom couldn't do that. He took a small step forward and softly asked, "Sir, are you okay? Do you need help?" The old man lifted his head slowly. His voice was shaky. "I I'm just very tired," he said. "I haven't eaten anything today. I'm waiting for the bus, but I've been here for a long time." Tom looked at him quietly. The man's face looked pale. His lips were dry. He looked like he hadn't eaten all day. Tom opened his school bag. Inside was his only food, a sandwich and a small apple his mother packed that morning. Tom's stomach was empty too, but when he looked at the man again, he didn't hesitate. He held the food out and said, "Here, you can have this. I'll eat when I get home." The old man stared at the food, then at Tom. His eyes filled with tears. "Young boy, thank you," he whispered. "You don't even know me. Why are you helping?" Tom simply smiled and said, "Because you look like you need it more than I do." For a moment, they sat together in silence. The old man ate slowly, as if each bite gave him a little strength back. He told Tom his name was Mr. Williams, and he had been traveling to visit an old friend. But his day had gone terribly wrong. His phone battery died. He lost his wallet. He missed his bus and had eaten nothing since morning. Tom listened quietly. He didn't judge him. He didn't ask too many questions. He just listened, which made the old man smile gently. When the bus finally arrived, Mr. Williams stood up slowly. "Thank you, Tom," he said softly. "I will remember this moment for the rest of my life." The bus doors closed, and the old man disappeared. Tom went home with cold hands but a warm heart. He didn't tell his parents. He didn't tell his friends. He believed it was just something small, something anyone would do. But the world had seen his kindness, and life was preparing a gift. A week passed. One morning, while Tom was in class, the principal entered the room and said, "Tom, please come with me." The whole class stared at him. Tom felt his heart race. What happened? Did he do something wrong? He followed the principal down the hallway, each step louder in his mind than the last. When the principal opened the office door, Tom froze. Sitting inside was the same old man from the bus stop, but he looked completely different. He wore a clean suit, his hair was neat. His face was calm and confident. "Hello, Tom," the man said with a warm smile. Tom blinked. He could not believe his eyes. The principal said, "This gentleman has been looking for you all week." Mr. Williams stood up slowly. "Tom, I didn't tell you the full truth before," he began. "I am Henry Williams, the founder of an education foundation. We help students who work hard but don't have many opportunities." Tom's mouth opened slightly in shock. "Last week," Mr. Williams continued, "I was in a very difficult situation. I had no food, no phone, and no help. People walked past me, pretending not to see me. But you, a young boy with so little, gave me everything you had." Tom's eyes became wet. "You didn't help me because of who I was," the man said. "You helped me because you have a good heart. And that is something rare." He reached into his bag and handed Tom a beautiful envelope. Inside was a full scholarship for the next several years, covering school fees, books, uniforms, and even additional classes. Tom couldn't move. He couldn't speak. He felt like the world had suddenly changed. "But why me?" Tom whispered. Mr. Williams placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "Because one moment of kindness can change a life," he said. "You gave me hope on a cold day when I felt invisible. Today I want to give you hope for your future." Tom's tears finally fell. He hugged the old man tightly, feeling warmth spread through his heart. That afternoon, as Tom walked home, everything looked different. The sky seemed brighter, the air felt softer, and for the first time, Tom truly believed that even the smallest act of kindness can create a future full of possibilities. This story reminds us of something powerful and timeless. You never know how far a small act of kindness can reach. It may change someone else's day or someone else's life, and sometimes it may come back to change your own.